In this lesson, we are going to look at acceleration and position. Remember, acceleration is the rate at which velocity changes. And when an object accelerates, that means its speed does not remain constant. It gets faster, gets slower, or it changes direction. Now, on a position time graph, we are familiar with several different motions. We've seen objects move away, we've seen objects move towards, we've seen objects stay still. And we know we look at the slope of the line to determine those things, right? If this is 0 and this is time measured in seconds, position measured in meters, then this line, doesn't matter where it is, if it's horizontal, that object is at rest because its position is not changing, right? Velocity is the rate at which position changes, so position doesn't change, there is no velocity. If I have this line start and go up, that tells me that the position is increasing, that is, it's moving further away. So this is moving away from the reference point at a constant speed. This would be the same thing except slower. And then I can draw the slopes the opposite direction, and I can say, okay, that's moving towards the reference point because its position or distance from the reference point is decreasing, and this would be doing that slower. So the steeper it is, the faster it's going. But the difference between fast and slow is just the steepness of the line. And if I look at this line, it doesn't start steep and it remains not steep for the duration. But what if it started here and it curved up like that? That would show me that it started slow because originally its slope was not very steep, and as time went by that got steeper, and that means that it's changing speed. So an accelerated position graph is curved. Accelerated position graphs are curved, and changing how they're curved changes if they're speeding up or slowing down. So this green line shows it's speeding up, moving away. But it could also slow down, move away, if I had a line that was curved the other direction. Still has to move away, so the position still has to increase, but this time that line gets flatter. So both of those lines show moving away. The orange one shows it slowing down since the slope is becoming less steep. The green one shows it speeding up since the slope is becoming more steep. And of course, we could completely reverse it. Let's sketch another graph real quick. We've got position, we've got time, and let's draw curves that are moving the other direction. So we have to start away and get closer. Now that line gets steeper, and because it gets steeper, we know that the object is getting faster. Or we could start steep and slow down, and so that line shows the object moving closer to the reference point but getting slower. So look for those curves and then interpret. Are they getting steeper or less steep? Are they getting faster or slower? Are they moving away or are they moving towards? But you can look at a position time graph and recognize a change in velocity, that is to say an acceleration, by looking for the curve.